Okay, Angela, there's a few things to show you. One problem we've got with the gate here is that it's not closing with any weight on it. This has to actually function with 24 kilos on it. I've only got about 14 on this, and we see that the gate's just not doing what it needs to do. It probably would do that if I could. I was going to try and drop the latch, but the latch is really the extremity down there, so you could drop the whole latch a little bit and this will work. I've actually fixed you had this was loose, so I fixed that to the gate now. But one of the problems is also in this way here, that the gate can be left open like that. So what's going to need to happen is you're going to need to shave off some of the bottom of those, the bottom of the gate. I think that would be all you need to do. I did take the liberty of moving a few things. These were there obviously to tie your gate open. We can't have anything there, certainly won't comply if you've got anything like that attached to the fence. So from a compliance point of view, it's a no-no. So from inside here, we're seeing this branch simply has to go. I would take it off right there. That can't be growing as it is. It's a leg up into the pool area. The area underneath here can't be more than 100, and this mesh is just too loose and flimsy. So what I would do is maybe attach a piece of wood to this, or put in another very large rock, but it's got to be something that's going to keep any child from pushing things out of the way to get in. So I would put a bit of timber to that and use some Tex screws to attach it to your fence. Up here's okay. Biggest issue is here we have a clear span from the top of your gate, of fence I should say, out that way. There can be nothing climbable in that area, but of course we see here we've got these guys there. So what generally people do, and I think is this is probably a new fence, is shield that area. That can be done by putting palings from here 1200 out to just make that whole wall, that face unclimbable. You can get little angles. It's an angle of 60 degrees, which prevents climbing. Problem with those is they tend to shrink over time and become a climbing problem in their own right, but certainly that would do the job. What I would suggest is that you just get palings for 1.2 metres and run them down to the ground there. That prevents all of these step-up points which are existing in the horizontal, which is a handhold. Okay, that's your rear boundary. We've got a step-up point here. We've got an area where kids can climb that gate from the other side, come up to this point and then come over. So what we need is, realistically, if you put a fence topper on here to take this to 2.4 metres from the far side, from the approach side, 2.4 metres up, that would fix the problem. 1.2 metres either side of this point here. Bunnings fence toppers, you could get one a couple of metres wide, 2.4, attach it to the top, and that makes that compliant. Okay, down that corner, this is not climbable, so that's all fine. And if you notice, this panelling here has been done for the same reasons I discussed up at the other end, to make it not climbable. So what you'll need to do is the same as that, up in the far corner on your new fence. Now, there's a no climb zone here, which, if put down, this washing line will be a problem. And if you're like everybody else, I'm sure you'll just leave this up. So what I've done is put a screw in there for you. So hopefully, I took the liberty of doing that, but hopefully you don't mind. You can always be taken out. But if that's down, then that no longer complies because it's within that 1.2 metre clear span. Beyond that, the rest is okay.